Well, breaking news as we learn a local police officer was killed in the line of duty, and it's a tough story to wake up to here on a Monday, and we are going to get you everything you need to know as we learn that the deadly shooting that ended with a police officer and a suspect and 2 other victims all dead. The story has been developing overnight in Rittman. That's in Wayne County, a little less than an hour south of Cleveland. And we do have team coverage for you this morning, starting with Candace Hare, who talked with the Wayne County Sheriff overnight. Candace, good morning.
Good morning, Briss, and I can tell you here behind me, the scene is starting to condense a little bit. Just within the last few minutes, some members of the Wayne County Sheriff's Office walked by carrying several handfuls full of caution tape that they've been taking down back in there, also in the surrounding area. Full transparency, I'm standing about a full block away from the home on Chippewa Lane where this all appeared to originate, according to the sheriff's office. State investigators still down there processing the scene right now, trying to figure out exactly what happened. But I can tell you what we know right now, and that is that the Wayne County Sheriff, Tom Ballinger, he said this all unfolded at just around 9:30 p.m. last night. He said that they received call of a disturbance that was taking place at a home, and he said when officers arrived, almost immediately they were under fire. One Rittman police officer was killed. He also said that 2 other officers were injured, as was a canine from the Wayne County Sheriff's Office. He also said that 2 additional victims were found dead inside that home. He said the suspect is deceased as well, but just a terribly sad situation. You could feel the somberness with the sheriff as he spoke with media just a few hours ago, and still so many unanswered questions out here. That's what we're working to figure out right now as those state investigators continue to investigate that scene. Brissa?
Yeah, lots of questions certainly still remain this morning. Candace, we'll check back in with you here in just a bit. Thank you. Well, we do continue our team coverage now with David Greenberg, who is joining us live from Akron General Hospital. David, what can you tell us?
Yeah, Briss, just reiterating what Candace was talking about, still so many unanswered questions right now. We're here at Akron General Hospital, where we know that some of the victims were taken following this tragedy. Now, right now, it is pretty calm out here. We haven't seen much of a police presence. Earlier this morning, we did see one police car that was out here. That was from a Brecksville officer. So unsure if if the officer was here related to this tragedy or not, but let's kind of reiterate what we were talking about, or some of the information that we know as of right now. Again, that officer that died in the line of duty was from the Rittman Police Department. We do know right now that 2 other officers were injured and are being treated. There was also an additional canine officer from the Wayne County Sheriff's Office. Now, at this current point in time, we do not have an update on any of their conditions. We do know that the officers were transported from the scene to nearby hospitals. That canine officer taken to the emergency vet. And again, Ohio BCI is investigating out there, like Candace mentioned. And once again, that suspect is dead. 2 others inside that home were also dead. So again, we're going to continue to be out here just waiting to see if any other officers continue to show up here as the morning goes on. Still waiting with more questions than answers right now. But again, your heart goes out to all those impacted, the family of the officer who lost their life in the line of duty, hoping to get some more answers to these questions all throughout the morning, Brissa.
Yeah, hearts and prayers certainly with those families and officers impacted. David, thank you.